Sure, Mirio is the newest quirk set added to My Hero Ultra Rumble, and as always when they add a new character, I like to showcase their moves and combos, and then show you how you can dominate with them in some matches. So let's get into it. Starting things off, we have his Alpha, which is a very simple projectile on paper, but has a lot of unique things about it. Firstly, you can hold the Alpha and move around like so, to move around while permeating. This has the same properties as his special action, meaning you can use his Alpha to go through structures and dodge well-timed attacks. Some things to note about the Alpha, it seems like you go backwards quicker than you go forwards. So if you're trying to run away, it might be valuable to just attack the opponent and go backwards while doing so to gain more distance than if you actually turned around and aimed forward and tried to dash. Secondly, the first Alpha dash you do takes you the furthest from the looks of it, so as you continue to hold it, it looks like you go less far. So it might be worthwhile to dash one time backwards, wait a second, dash one time backwards again to maximize your distance. Now then, you also can't use his Alpha for vertical movement, however there is an exception. I was actually told that with Wall Runner, if you jump up at the top of a structure, your first Alpha will launch you straight up. So you can actually use Wall Runner to have an Alpha that will launch you vertically high in the sky, which is pretty useful. No Alpha afterwards will do that, so you have to kind of go forward or backwards, but the first Alpha after jumping off something with Wall Runner will propel you up. I also will mention again, if you hold the Alpha to move, it will permeate you. However, if you're just tapping the Alpha while moving, you can strafe side to side and not have to worry about yourself being permeated. That means you can also go for jump shots as well by just simply tapping the button as opposed to holding it. Some more things to note about the Alpha. First and foremost, this move has some really good range to it. This Alpha goes very far. And then beyond that, you can only land 7 shots. On your 7th shot, it will trigger hard knockdown. Moving on from the Alpha, we now have his Beta, which is where he goes underground. He's completely invincible while doing so, and he will attack the opponent as you saw right there. The Beta at low levels does not go far at all. You need to increase its levels to 4 and 9 to see a range increase, so I'm going to put it at level 9 right here. And you can see it lasts a little bit longer, letting us go a little bit further, but not too much, to be honest. Something else to note about the Beta, it has the same property as the old Mirio Beta. So with the old Mirio Beta, if you look straight down and use it, you can kind of stay in place. As opposed to whenever you normally would use Mirio Beta, it'll keep forcing you to move. But if you look straight down, it'll keep you in place. The new tech Mirio, his Beta works the exact same way. So if you press his Beta, it's going to kind of force you to keep on moving. Versus if you use his Beta while looking straight down, it'll keep you in place. Now, how useful this will be, I'm not too sure. I think it mainly will come up in like in-game situations where the zone is closing all the way in and you can't afford to move out of the zone. That's the only time I can really think of this being useful, but it's something he can do. You can also hold his Beta and try to get all the punches as possible to increase the damage, but as you saw there, sometimes it's going to drop. So again, you can hold it, try to get all the punches, and then go into the Ender as you see there. Or if you feel like it's going to drop, you can let go of the button and go into the Ender immediately. And then we have his Gamma, otherwise known as the Button, and this is a counter that he can do that has a very quick cooldown. Now then, to showcase this, I'm going to have this Overhaul go ahead and attack me. I'm very far away, as you can see there, but it's going to take me straight to him and do some really good damage. And also, if you notice right here, I'm going to do it down here. It goes on cooldown if you don't successfully pull it off, but again, that cooldown is pretty quick. But if you do counter the opponent, if I have this Overhaul attack me again, if you counter somebody, the cooldown is instant. It does not go on cooldown if you successfully pull it off, letting you chain counter, basically. Now then, moving on to combos, this character doesn't really have too many. You can do 3 jabs into an Alpha for hard knockdown, or do 3 jabs into, let's say, like a Beta, for example, and just try to gel them with the entire Beta if possible. You can also sometimes combo his Beta into an Alpha as well, though it's something I can't get to connect too consistently, but as you can see right there, sometimes you get the proper height, and you can combo an Alpha after the Beta. Those are the combos I figured out. He might have some more, but it feels like the basic game plan of this character. You want to be zipping around with the Alpha, being super aggressive with it, while just moving around non-stop. You have the Beta as well to pressure offense. Both these moves trigger hard knockdown, and a lot of characters, their movement option is an attack. So when you knock them down, you can try to set yourself in front of them to maybe catch their wake up with a Gamma counter for some massive damage as well. In any case, now that I've broken down his moves and combos, allow me to show you how to dominate with Tech Mirio. Let's get into it. One last thing, I am using a Mirio build for this video, so I'm using Wall Runner and Crushing PU Charge as my main 2 tunings. And then I have a couple tunings as well, boosting the Gamma attack power, Alpha attack power, and some defense as well. That is a lot of people landing in the middle of the map, and I think that's also a rock landing on us. Ochako does have Codefiner, so we could find ourselves leveled up quite quickly. Cementos also looks like he wants to take my Rainbow, which kind of sucks. This is an early game fight with Cementos, so you know what, I am more than happy to take it. Let me at least catch your landing. Wait, what? It kicked me out of the structure? That sucks. I wouldn't mind just softening him up a little bit more, and then maybe going into my, he's gonna turn around and attack me again, because if he does... Okay, he's not... I could have actually countered that, huh? I was waiting to see if he wanted to look at me, so I can just react to him turning around and go into my counter, right? He's airborne, so we get a free hit there. Now it's just a matter of seeing it through. Alright, cool. We take him down super quickly. I think Ochako's Coda Finder did go off, and she's beelining it straight there. So we could also maybe rely on her to make us stronger. Mainly because I left my looting spot super quickly, chasing down Cementos. While she's doing that, I'll go ahead and just try to, if at all possible, take the fight with Tamaki. I guess we'll go beta for beta. Try to hit him at least with the ender of ours. And then on my wake up, I go for this. He does give me it. So we do have this going for us. He definitely wants to... That sucks. I was gonna say, he definitely wants to run, right? I was hoping to maybe counter the final hit. We are being group held, so I mean, in this interaction, I think I'm currently winning, right? He teleported to his teammates, I see. Because I went for the counter too, it like shifted my animation. So I'm not too sure. I'll just go for the hard knockdown with the triple. And then on his wake up... No, that was not... I thought you would wake up Beta, homie. He did get taken down, which works out for us. But I really did think he would wake up Beta, not wake up Gamma. So I went for the instant counter. Unfortunately, I'm now on cooldown. She's gonna hit that. Did she go over that? She did. It's fine, though. Hey, I'm trying not to force myself forward to... What happened? Brother, I took my eyes off of you for a literal second. Also, I can't stop wall running. He got taken down by Assault Shigaraki. I guess he got put into the Blender combo, but like, dang, dude. I mean, that just kind of sucks, right? That's just kind of bad. We can go ahead and try to just confirm our down on her while also just keeping him off of us. Get that confirmation. I thought maybe he would round the corner. He did go for an attack, actually. He just missed. He went for a melee. I don't know if she's within my teleport range. She is. Cool. Let's teleport to her, because she is not making any sort of attempt to make her way to me, which works out in my favor, because I just get a free teleport off. I got no shields, which now kind of sucks. We definitely got to start looting a little bit more. And unfortunately, thank you, homie, we have to also switch gears to Operation Get This Guy's Tag and get civilians to bring him back. Oh, there's still people fighting over there. We only need one more res card, so we can maybe try to take a fight or see if we stumble across the last civilian. I know some spawns are over here, but that could be also the Shigaraki that took down our mans. I'll try to obviously back her up. Just a matter of, can I catch him maybe with a beta, get that guard break in. I doubt, did he get floated? Wow, that was the combo that never ended. He got hit with the beta into a float by Ochako into an alpha by me. I mean, that's actually a hard case of that's rough, buddy. Like, dang, my man's got flat out combo. There was not much he could have really done there. I'm gonna position myself here, then go for this. And it looks like it did not counter the Dobby grab, which kind of sucks. Ochako can res our mans. I'm gonna try to get some distance. And then maybe just heal myself. Hopefully no one saw me go this way. If they did, I'll try to teleport to her. It's just a matter of can she... First and foremost, all these people are collecting themselves, right? I see her as the bigger threat because of the character she's playing. Regardless of what Ochako she is, she's gonna be a problem, right? So I'm gonna try to stop her heal over the Dobby heal. Like that, in that situation, I could have also, you know, gone for the Dobby as well. This is gonna suck to try to confirm by myself, isn't it? Especially because I'm losing track of her body. There's also Tamaki in the mix. I'm gonna pop this because Tamaki's thing, it does do some damage. We gotta get there in time. Did she get... She got res. That sucks. Alright, we gotta just leave. Gotta just leave. It's unfortunate the Ochako ended up living in that situation, but it's a hard case of I can't do it completely solo with 3 people on me, so I'll try to get to them and hope that they want to take the same fight as me. I think she did actually down somebody, so that's huge. And we got... There's so many people. I don't know if she can confirm. She did confirm her down, but... Again, there's so many people, and now she's gone down. That sucks. I mean, you can SOS all you want. I'm going as quickly as I can, but... Unfortunately, was not there quick enough, and I don't want to die trying to get your attack, if I'm being real. I'd rather not die. I think Tamaki will be leaving me. He is going for a risky little Gamma behind me. Possibly above me. He got her tag, which is huge. We can try to just get this bot out the way. We'll also try to keep Tamaki safe. Man, that sucks. I didn't want to lose you too, Tamaki, man. I did not want to lose you too. Not again. You just got back, homie. This is the real one, right? Kendo might block this. Did he get group killed as I was hitting him? That sucks. Let's go for her, because she might be low. Possibly. We're in a situation where I now have 1 res card to my name. Do you know I'm up here? I know it twice, no, so we gotta go. One res card to my name and a twice that's looking for me. What's up, Tamaki? I guess we're... okay. I mean, it's very clear Tamaki's here to heal up, right? I'll permeate outside and maybe cut him off? Also, you're real. I just can't... What? My shots were like going through him. That was kind of weird. There's a box there. Another box got open. I doubt I can get... Okay, someone is... I see their head. Someone is opening up that box, right? I'm pretty sure I'm seeing somebody doing it. So we just got, like, right about now, yeah. He got the res card. That sucks. You gotta get focused down. Gotta get focused down as I also multitask and attempt to strengthen. I'm gonna eat that on purpose just to get that counter off. If he throws another homing orb, I can take him down pretty easily. Eat that counter. Okay, that actually was an accidental hit because I countered the wrong person, but I'll take it. We can get him down, try to get the res card as well as just get what I need to upgrade this. Now comes the hard part. We have to position ourselves over here and just keep an eye on my HP. Before I go for the res, I want to get my health up. Probably should be using minis, to be honest, because this is the last big shield I got, but you know what? It's fine, it's fine. Try to go for the res. I'll wait and see if we definitely get it off. We should be fine. I have no greens to really spare. Sorry, homies. Here is... Never mind. I was gonna say here are some rainbows, but it's looking like I can't really donate some rainbows to you guys as of now. This is a hard case of I'm gonna really hope that they can play their life out really well here. And I'm, in truth, gonna go for her. Because again, no matter what Ochako you're playing, Ochako is just kind of a dangerous character to let survive in this world, right? I'll cut her off. She's gonna be for sure going up top, so I'll just cut her off. And we can... Well, miss my attack, but it's fine. She's the last ounce of her movement. She has to go up with her Gamma. I'm gonna go for the beta. Hopefully, we did take her down. Alright, cool. She got saved last time. I forget who her teammates were that saved her, but we can get her out the way this time. Might have been this twice, maybe? Are you a clone? I think he is a clone. Let's just get him out the way. Once again, I'm really banking on my teammates being able to keep themselves in the game, which I gotta just hope. I just have to hope that Ochako can do that. And I'm gonna try to get my hands on some of this loot over here. Okay, I'm gonna choose to teleport to Tamaki, and then I'm gonna stop midway and then try to reposition, because my current HP situation is not high in the slightest. And we've got people everywhere. Tamaki's got people dropping on him. People to my left. I don't have a group hail for the fellas, which kind of sucks. I wanted to maybe share the rainbows with them, but in truth, we're at the stage of the game. I'm gonna start upgrading this green card. Just to increase my survivability a little bit. Ochako going down. Tamaki might be joining her. And that kind of sucks for me. Are you pinging because you're safe, or are you pinging because you just want to get rest, even though there's someone, like, on top of you? It's always what I gotta ask myself, because you're not safe, are you? What's up? I thought maybe I can provoke her to attack me by just getting close. She's low, though. That's weird. What's up? Go for the rapid fire hit. I can go for the heal, and if he goes for his Gamma or Beta onto me, I'll just counter, but it looks like... I heard the counter sound, so my counter... This is a gamble that I'm taking. It's a flat gamble. What's up, homie? He's somewhere over here. I'm acting my special action just to buy me some time for this green card to do its magic. But in truth, I'm terrified. I don't know where that Tamaki's gonna attack from, and my Tamaki's fighting next to me. We both have res cards. This is a Strike Dobby in this lobby. Get some damage. Cementos is above our head. I thought I knocked him back, but nah. Not enough. Tamaki, don't throw your life away for a res. Looks like this Tamaki got down from earlier. I will be knocking you into Storm briefly, because you gotta go. My Tamaki gets taken down, which sucks. Can maybe just try to beta this man back. I see what Mirio he is. Okay, he provokes that. My Tamaki might... I gotta go for the res now. While their attention's fully on the Cementos, we're going for the res here now. I was kind of hoping Cementos would not go back for my Tamaki, for being real. That's the main reason I wanted to go for that res. I thought maybe we'd be fine, but I could have sworn I saw, like... Yeah, there's so many people. I don't really know fully... She missed that clap, which sucks. Permeate. I can't permeate. Thank you, Mirio. Let's go for the down on you now. I was hoping that Mirio honestly downed that Kendo in that moment. Again, I don't fully understand what the team situation is here. Can this just down you? He's still alive. Okay, nice. Okay, maybe not nice. It's us now against one team. They might have had time to collect themselves, right? And Ochako's getting super messed up. Is he going this way? Yeah, he's going this way. He's probably just being aggressive because he has Cementos as a teammate then. Or plus Ultra. This is rough. Yeah, they had time to collect themselves. This is rough. We gotta get rid of their lifeline if possible. Gotta go down. Hope that this is enough to down Cementos. It was not, which sucks. If we get clapped, we go down here. So we gotta... need this to connect and hit Cementos. Okay, we got the down on their instant res. Which is good. I'm missing my shots, which is bad. I saw twice healing up here. 2, 3. We're gonna go back over this way, just kind of ensure that we down him fully. We can't hit her. We gotta go for the twice if possible. Counter her the second I get. Our counter is off a cooldown. One of them, they both could have res cards, right? Get the guard break on her again. We gotta keep tabs on where she's going. Counter. Okay, nice. We keep baiting that hit in, which is good for me. We just now have to keep up pressure. She's panicking because she's in Storm. She had to go for that heal. Just me and Twice. Twice is flesh. She already popped, what is it, plus Ultra, right? No, we don't get the hit there. That sucks. Definitely need to get that clone out the way. Keep tabs on where Kendo got down to. He is gonna press, okay? If Beta can just clip this, man. Okay, nice. We got the alpha hit. Oh my god, that 1v3. Jesus Christ. That was terrifying. Definitely got a little bit lucky, I want to say. Because earlier, I went into Kendo with my Beta, and I tried to Gamma afterwards, and she got the free clap on me. I did that twice in that in-game situation, go into her Beta with my Beta, and just was kind of really banking on being able to get my Gamma off. And both times it worked as kind of like a bait. So I don't know if she clapped too late those last 2 times, let me get that Gamma off, or if I can, in fact, you know, after I knock myself back going. So I think she could, if she reacts a little bit quicker, I think she definitely gets the Gamma clap there. So that was just me taking some really high risks doing that, but I wanted to, like, provoke her to attack me. And I did what I thought would work, and it did. I've always said, like, Rapid Mirio is one of the characters that I don't mind being left in a 1v3, just because it feels kind of exhilarating kind of pulling those off with him. And I feel like that also applies to Tech Mirio now. Because again, you just have so much going for you in those 1v3 instances. You have the Gamma, even though you're outnumbered, they still have to be on their toes and got to be careful with the attacks they're throwing out, because you could just redirect and hit them super, super hard like I was doing to that Kendo. You're zipping around still with the Alpha as well, non-stop. And you got the Beta. The Beta, it's not really going too far, but again, it's one of those things where, like, once I connect a single punch, I know I'm guaranteed some decent damage. That was a fun little 1v3 to play through, but with that being said, let's go to get into the next match. Alright, this time we're taking a trip down to the Villain facility with another team of 3, I believe, landing here. I think I saw... Wait a minute. One of these people is in my team, and I'm pretty sure it's the Endeavor. In any case, with this character, once again, I'm going to be maxing out the Alpha. I think I've come to terms that I like maxing out Alpha first, just getting those extra Alpha shots for the movement. And then I'm still going to stick to maxing out the Gamma, because I like the Gamma hitting freakishly hard when it can, so... I'm doing Alpha Max, then Gamma Max. I just gotta keep in mind that my Beta will have no range because it is gonna be at those lower levels, right? So as long as I keep that in mind, I should be fine. I'm hearing... What's up, All Might? Can go for the jab. Because it was an air jab, looks like you got the hard knockdown quicker. Which All Might are you? Also, more importantly, can Kendo win her one while I'm trying to start winning mine? We can just go for some normal Alphas without the movement. I wanted to actually move right there because he's going to hit that jump pad and go. It seems like she's fighting and possibly losing to the Assault Endeavor. I don't know where the All Might went, so you know what? I'll tag in here and just kind of help her win her one here. Again, unfortunately, the Beta is at low level, so it's not going to take me too far. And because I'm, like, right behind him, I'm not going to use the Alpha for movement quite yet. Ooh. Use the dodge a little back there. He should hit the jump pad and want to go, right? Yeah. He's going to be using up a lot of his movement. I am close enough that I think I can just use the forward momentum Alpha and then hope that the Beta will land its mark. We just gotta permeate. He's throwing the sun, and that's fine. We need to land like one more Alpha, yeah. Land one more Alpha. I think the All Might's here. Oh, a different team actually, because that's a different skin. All Might fighting Ida. Once again, we're just gonna get some levels into this. It's early game, so I mean, this Ida, first and foremost, he was flesh. Secondly, I figured he'd be burning out soon as well. But it looks like we can just get off the double execution and try to get back to our guy over there. Because I never got a chance to fully loot that zone. But you know what? I'm seeing some rainbow cards here, so I guess I can just stay here and loot here, possibly. Kendo did get attacked, so while I want to... I did drop some yellows for her. While I wanted to actually get that golden box open, I'm going to come back here a little bit. Looks like she's fighting against a Assault Gear Shiva, who we can attempt to intervene on. Unfortunately, the last hit did not connect, but this guy's super low, to the point where... I'm just going to go for some jabs, maybe, because, yeah, he was super low. I was just on cooldown. But we can commence operation. Will you come down and attack me? The answer is no. She did attack me, but I was mainly saying that to the Dobby here. She gets knocked down. We can go ahead and just down her as she transforms. I wouldn't mind. Okay, he's missing. I was gonna say I wouldn't mind getting the free shields, to be honest. So I will take that and hopefully be able to take my rainbows. We got one rainbow. You know what? I'll take the rainbows that I can get. I want to get that box, but in truth, I guess we're just on third-party watch then. We'll just keep trying to third-party people. The Mal Lady might go into that corner thinking she's safe enough to heal. Or it looks like she's trying to... What is it? Reposition herself to... I don't know what she's trying to do. I don't know where she went, actually. Oh, we do have Aizawa over here. I mean, I'm just moving. Everyone's slowly but surely... Aizawa, Kuragiri. Everyone's, like, slowly but surely... I probably could attack on the Alpha there, actually. Because he was, like, in the air for a little bit. But everyone's, like, converging to this spot. I'm gonna go above. If I see someone drop down, I'll go for my, what's up, guys? I'll go for my counter, but as of now, I want to say they more or less disengaged. Sounds like they could be over by Kendo, to be honest. Possibly. Oh, what's up? What's up, they are up top trying to collect themselves. My permeation. We're going for some mix-ups here. The Aizawa's, like, stuck in this corner, right? He might think he's safe at some point. He might also have willpower or something, because he got knocked down for that Tamaki attack, and I feel like he definitely should have got down. Now, the issue is Kuragiri will definitely get the res, unless I can get enough alphas, but it looks like either Kuragiri's pressed, and he could not go for the res. Okay, my Tamaki actually downed the Kuragiri, so that's why he didn't go for the warp res on Aizawa. I mean, the new question in my mind is now just... They brought back Ida. I was gonna say, where are all the other teams? But I see Ida's actually... Okay, I thought he was healing. He might have found Coda, because he was going for another one, and I'm pretty sure he's full HP, right? Just go for the slam down. We can go for this in the hopes that he would actually attack me, which he did not. I'm actually not too sure which direction he flew in, but you know what? All that means is now we jump his little Dobby. All that means is we're going to back off a little bit into this room and collect ourselves with a group hill and eat that Dobby trap and kind of be sad about it. I am hearing somebody near me, so I gotta be ready to plus ultra, because I could be eating an Ida kick very soon, and we're fine. Someone is above my head from the sounds of it, right? Yeah, it is the Ida, actually. So, you know, I'm gonna act like I don't see this guy. The hope was that if I did that, he would actually come to commit to attack me, but nah. He's moved on to attack my Tamaki here. Can you attack me, maybe? His attack kind of went around me. I guess he wanted to prioritize saving his Dobby. But you know what? We're just going to cut him off. He might stop around here to heal. No, it sounds like he kept going. Yeah, he's going to keep going. Alright, homie. To catch an Ida is the game that I am playing. Are you staying up top? I think he's going to stay up top to try to sneak a heal. Sounds like the Ida player did burn out. It looks like Tamaki is actually on him, so you can get the guard break pretty quick. Now it's just a matter of... That was 3 alphas. He does have a few betas he can use for movement. We just got to possibly close the gap with this. Not enough damage to take him down. Okay, we ended up trading there. I couldn't tell if he would hit me or not, because he hasn't been hitting me. So I didn't want to try to catch his wake up with the counter, but he did get a little bit of a hit in, but we got the trade hit, so it's fine. Let's try to also get some more levels into this. While also, I was going to try to mark that beta, but now there's a team kind of approaching me. I gotta hope, what's up, Shoto? I gotta hope that my fellas can take care of themselves a little bit. Well, I just try to collect myself, too. That Kendo definitely saw me. I mean, she wants the round. That hit me around the corner, I see. I thought I was honestly fine. Counter. I'm going to heal in front of her face to maybe provoke an attack. I did provoke an attack. I wasn't expecting it to come that soon. Okay, yeah. She's going to keep falling for the bait, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Just heal in front of her face very blatantly and go for the counter. The issue at hand is just, we need Tamaki, and we need Tamaki quick, right? Kendo's 400 HP, so at the very least I can give her back her 400 HP, but we need her to be able to heal herself at some point. What's up, All Might? Edo Chaco, huh? I guess we can try to make use of this to just launch myself over this way, then head up here, I suppose. where the All Might could be healing, not quite. Are you still fighting? Because you haven't healed up yet. Are you chasing after somebody? She could be chasing after the Ochako who's up top, right? This Ochako is Flesh, the assault one. The issue is both my teammates are kind of taking separate endeavors, and Tamaki in this case, he's just losing his, right? He's taking a massive fight with people. Can rack on some hits. I don't think she went down, right? I think she had iframe still. You know, she didn't go down. I should have put myself in front of her and kind of forced her to, what is it? Get to her before it lifts her. I can't see this through, though. They need to live. They're both going for Team Blues, though. So now it's just a matter of can they... I saw somebody. Now it's just a hard matter of can they get them off. But it looks like they did. Oh, is that the Shoto? Shoto did kind of get by us. We can go to permeate through that. That's not going to stop me for too long. Unfortunately, this doesn't really turn me around as quickly as I want. I thought maybe he would actually ice-skate this way because it seemed like the safer angle. They took down All Might. Nice. That is her teammates. I mean... let's just try to keep our distance. Tamaki, what downed you? Where even are you? You shouldn't be getting executed, but it looks like a compress is here. No, he plus chaos that? That's crazy. We're gonna need kendo shields or something, right? I can go for it. If I see that compress around the corner here. Okay, he's actually just looking at my kendo, so I'm just gonna go for the normal alpha. Got some good damage. Also ended up hard knocking him out of his teleport. I don't know if this one does. This move actually also hard knocks him out of his teleport. So I'm pretty sure compress. Yeah, no. My man's, he went for 3 teleports. He didn't get off a single one. That's rough. The alpha knocked him out of it. The beta knocked him out of it. My rainbows, I can't max out my gamma, and that kind of sucks. But, like, all our moves just kept... What's up, homie? You didn't see that. Can rack up 150 damage. I mean, it's all my... It looks like he just wants to run, right? Especially into Storm. So, you know what? I was hoping to maybe conserve, like, an alpha there. At some point, you gotta fight back. If you keep running, you will just kind of go down. He is gonna go down. This is his Ochako, right? She should want to wake up Beta. So I'm gonna have my counter ready, but nah. I imagine, did she already get hit out of her Beta? I'll do it again. There it is. She might have got hit out of her Beta the first time by my Kendo then. Because the wake up Beta, I kind of saw that coming a mile away. My bag is full. I will get to level 9 on my Gamma this year. Okay. This year, I am getting level 9 to my Gamma. Now we're in a situation where it's just a matter of where and who is the last person in the lobby. Oh, the last person appears to be Shoto, who very well could be going for a res. I mean, I know you're around this corner. I'm going to round this corner and go for the... He's trying to go for the res. Yeah, he's trying to go for the res and his teammates. We just got to stay on him, though, to make sure he can't do that. He'll probably keep going out of here. Is he going to actually... I was going to say, are you going to actually fortify this? I am a higher HP character because I'm not, you know, usual Mirio, so we can rack up some damage, not too much. I would like Tamaki to move his body though. I don't want to actually go down to Storm. Nice. She ended up getting the collab because he was in Storm for far too long. And because he never got that res, I'm pretty sure it's game over, yeah. This character, without question, is very fun. I'm going to have to play him more to figure out if I like if I'm having more fun playing him than the Rapid Mirio. That's going to be a fun video to make in the future. But he is definitely a very fun and strong character to me. There's no combos I'm really going for either. It's just a matter of using everything in his kit to the fullest, right? Using the Alpha. The Alpha does crazy high damage, especially because they shadow buffed it, to my knowledge. They shadow buffed his Alpha and reduced its down power, so you can get more hits with it. So the Alpha, you get like 7 hits before that hard knockdown triggers, and that does, you can rack up a lot of damage at level 9 with those 7 shots you're allowed to do. And then you're zipping around the entire time, making yourself a harder target to hit. The beta as well, again, because I'm leveling up that move last, I'm not going super far, but you know, it's a nice little move to pin down people, get some guaranteed concrete damage on them, and set them up into a hard knockdown situation where you can potentially, you know, read them and try to catch their wake up. You know, reading the Ochako and catching her beta wake up with my Gamma worked out wonders. I wonder if I can actually do that to Compress as well. If I stand on top of a Compress, he teleports, his Gamma hits me. Can I hit him out of his marble with my Gamma? Because the Compress I came across, I literally just, I hard knocked him once with the Alpha. I hard knocked him out of his teleport again with the Beta. And then he just got taken down one final time when he went for the teleport. My man's just going through it. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and get into the next match. All right, this time, a lot of people are landing on that box. This could be a quick one if those people don't run away. We also have a lot of people landing with us in Shopping Mall. But the thing about this character, I honestly don't mind fighting early. This character feels like a really good early game character. Outside of the fact that, again, your beta's level 1. But my beta, for the most part, is underleveled anyway, so it's of no consequence to me. So if we gotta fight, I am more than ready to fight. But at the same time, I will be taking my time, also trying to just level up my alpha as I can, and then going from there. Trying to keep an eye out. I see Shoto. There's a golden box there. He should want to go for the golden box, right? And in which case, I can now jump this man. We can go ahead and try to permeate through that. Could probably... Nah, he had iframes. Looks like he wants to run, though, but this Shoto is super low HP. However, I've now used up all my cooldowns. And I also couldn't make it up here on my first attempt. This Mirio has a lot of range. He went left. Right here, right? Ice? Did he jump down and go for ice? Or did I read where he went a little bit wrong? Did he actually... It's not Shoto, that's Balkid. Did he actually go into the bathroom and he closed up the bathroom with ice? I'm not too sure. That Shoto was really low, but he juked me, man. He juked me. He got me. I'll just switch gears. We can go for the Strike Bakio instead and see if we can't... Because that's his second dash, right? He has no more movement. See if we can't take him down. This is now a team of 3, though, so I just wouldn't mind if my team of 3 wanted to involve themselves. Ooh, that was a bad time to end that. Thankfully, they couldn't combo, but... Okay. We just need to get to 25%. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, Mirio can't permeate through this wall, and that really sucks. Hey, homie. If it seemed you're waiting, or not waiting, I guess he didn't even realize I was here. Okay. This is a fight that I think our team could definitely win. I just want all 3 of us here. Because the Bakio hasn't healed up. Okay, I'm gonna trust... Now that the 2 of them are here, I'm gonna trust that they can keep up aggro a little bit. Well, I just heal up myself a little tiny bit, because these characters that we're up against... It is a triple strike team, so they're doing some good damage. I choose to ignore Tomura, because he is a low level. We just gotta make sure we don't get grabbed by him, right? And we can try to make our way to back up the fellas here. So, went for the tap beta, just because I wanted to maybe try to clip this guy. I want to say, if he's running away, he's probably super low, right? Issue is Twice might be going down pretty soon. I'm gonna hope that he just doesn't, and we can just see this fight possibly through. Okay, we got one of them. Finally, at long last, got it down on a member of this team. Twice. What's up, homie? I was kind of hoping you would make your way on over to Twice, since I wrap things up here, but I'll just go for the group hill. Shigaraki could make his way over here. I'm trying to also Shoto's healing K. This group hill should make it. I would have rather... What? Does he want me to drop the blue gamma? I dropped the blue gamma, and that's what he was, like, eyeing me for. I'm gonna try. We can clip him out of that. So now he only has 1 gamma to utilize for movement, which works for me. How we doing this, homie? If he makes it clear that he wants to attack... Nah, his eyes didn't make it to me. I wanted to go for the gamma there, but it's fine. I mean... Special action for intimidation. What am I gonna do? He's super low, right? We just gotta position ourselves where he might want to run into, but nah. He does have the other one. I'm gonna save my alphas, just kind of conserve some movement. And then intrude. Can't combo off of that with Ida. We just gotta catch his wake up like 1 more time, though. Nice. He's out of here. It's just a Shigaraki. We've been fighting this team for far too long, but... It's just Tomer. I did see somebody new, though. And that is a wild name. I was gonna say I saw somebody down here, so I'll go down to fight them, but it looks like Twice is fighting against Bakio up top and kind of losing, so I'll intervene a little bit. Hit him out of that. This Bakio doesn't have much HP. I don't know. Do you want to wake up and hit me? Nah, not really. He probably wants to wake up and live, right? Could take him down. I know I saw someone else up here, though, right? I just don't know. What's up, Kaminari? Okay, I thought maybe... Wait, what? You came here that low HP? I didn't realize my Ida's... Did Kaminari fall down? If he fell down, we can get that res. Alright, cool. I guess he fell all the way down after waking up, which works out for us, but I did not realize Ida's HP was that low. We can go here. If he shows a sign of wanting to dash me, I was going to say I'll go for the free counter, but he just wants to shoot. I mean, what we got here, he goes down pretty quick. I'm going to try to get the free shields. I think it was just him that we're fighting, right? With Shoto, I guess, below us. Another Mirio as well. I definitely want to restock on loot as I can, and then maybe sneak... Well, I'm in this state, so I mean, we're fine. I was gambling on that, honestly, tracking and forcing him to hit me. I had Mirio or Monoma also with his abilities. Okay, let's communicate to the fellas. Let them know that I'm taking a massive fight here, because we just got so many people. You get the guard break on Endeavor. He wasted a lot of his movement, I feel like. We're playing a game of Bully the Endeavor, right? He has to more or less come this way. Probably needs like 1 or 2 alphas, right? Unfortunately, I have no alphas, so you know what? When in doubt, try to jab it out, as I say. Or, I don't know if that'll hit me. Homie. If he got group healed, he lives, but I don't know if he has been group healed. Or if he's just taking the fight to take the fight. No, I don't think he got group healed. My man should just boxing. Where did he... He might have got knocked there, right? Definitely want to try to disengage a wall runner, though. Just a lot of people, and I'm not too... Okay, what? So y'all just up here people watching. Y'all just up here watching everyone else do the fighting for you. That's crazy. I'm gonna choose to collect myself here and hope they don't hold a grudge against me. And in truth, I want to down somebody who has a lot of loot again, because I wouldn't mind getting kind of a loot refreshment. Compress got made to plus ultra, however, you're just losing to Aizawa. Yeah, nah. Wait, which one? Where are you? Down low? No, that's an Endeavor bot that I'm seeing. Okay, he's the one over here. I kept losing track. I mean, you can mark all you want, but I got no quirk. I'll just go here and do this. He did go for the instant res, which works out. Just a matter of can Twice keep himself up for a little bit. And unfortunately, Twice cannot. Now Aizawa's here. Ida's gonna go for the res again. This Mirio is really low that's staying here to fight. And he very well... I couldn't go into the counter quick enough. That sucks. I'm gonna keep shooting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep shooting. I mean, he's on teams with Aizawa, so Aizawa could look back, and that would be a problem for me. We definitely need to just move up a little bit. Luckily, he did not erase me out of that. We just have to... That sucks. He ended up missing, though. I think the Mirio might have got rezzed, right? Because I heard a voice line, I think. He's going to pull me in the storm. I were fine. Yeah, that was so low. It's just, I want to heal up my greens at some point. He's so low right there, though. Twice, I'm going to let you take this hit. Mirio does go down. We can, now that I got my greens up, maybe. I wanted to press him, to be honest. Definitely wanted to press him, but there's just a lot that didn't hit me. That sucks. There's a lot that I want to see kind of taken care of. But the Aizawa, he's somewhere up there collecting himself. By now, we're not going to make it in time. What the heck was that? AFO is a little bit low. He does have 400 HP, though, so he's not, like, severely low. I just wouldn't mind, I guess, taking my attention to you. Because your damage is kind of high, and you're going to be... Thank you for that. That should down you. Yeah. I figured if I close the gap, you for sure go for a beta, right? Because that's just, like, the smart thing to do there. But in this instance, do you want to clone him or what? Hopefully he gets that clone in. Okay, nice. He got that. We definitely need to restock on some shields if I'm allowed to. Just communicate that I am low on it. So the fellas don't, like, rob me a little bit too greatly. He drops a big green. That's not what I needed. I mean, she's clearly here for the Shoto's tag. Start getting levels into that. She's up top. I'm trying to cut her off where I think she wants to head, but at the same time, I also just wouldn't mind getting my hands on some shields. Is someone around this corner then? Okay, yeah. I saw that. He tried to go for a res in that corner. So the Aizawa is the high priority down now. He's revealed that he has a res card. Okay, cool. I wanted to go into his Gamma to, that sucks. I wanted to go into his Gamma to force the counter, but he ended up hitting me with the Alpha anyways. I'll try to go for a Team Blue, but again, that Aizawa is going to be looking to try to res somebody. I just want to make sure we don't give him that freedom. There's another Shoto. Can I kite this back? Nice. The Aizawa's dead, so no res is taking place. Looks like she's up there healing, which kind of sucks. We can make use of Wall Runner just a little bit to maybe just launch myself over here. Did she make it in this room to heal up? Or is she up top? Just compress up top. I see the Archaka. She's up there healing, which kind of sucks. There's just people everywhere. I feel like we're at the stage of the game where I can maybe go for just start going for counters, right? As I see fit. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just gonna start spamming counters because we got so many people in a small enough zone that I think it'll just work. Clip him, he goes down. That's really bad because that means Ochako's gonna go for that res. I need one of them to maybe press that on my behalf, but Twice is just way too low HP. Looks like Mirio's still down up here, so you know what? I'm gonna confirm him. We can start going for a group hill to maybe support Twice a little bit. Again, we're at the stage of the game where there's just so many people that I know for a fact. Pull. I can start letting the counter fly more. Okay. Mr. AFO. Mr. Laggy AFO. That might hit me. That luckily did not hit me. There's also just a lot of Assalto Chacos I'm noticing. Because they all keep doing the platform, right? Does she go around? No. You're not getting that off, I'm sorry. I'll knock him back with this. That sucks. That Shoto was right there. And that both my teammates just got messed up. It's a risky situation. Now, Bakio's going to get off a res, but I want to just keep my team healed up if I can. I'm going to choose to prioritize my teammates over stopping the res, and that might come back to bite me. That sucks. I don't think he found a spot to go for it yet. I think he's still desperately trying to look for one. What's up, homie? I know you're in the corner. I'm going to keep scaring him with that free counter. We don't have plus ultra to fall back on, so I got to be careful. I also don't have another team blue, so the fella's got to protect themselves. Is that the Bakio get down to an Ochako? Yes, he did. Well, he never found a spot to heal up. The lack of vertical movement's shining a lot, because I want to keep pressing the Ochakos, because they all keep going up to do the same thing. I just can't get up to them with my movement, I do not believe. Okay. I was really hoping that you would. I'm going to mash here. Nah. He's going for a team blue, which is huge. However, Ida will be going down for sure. Again, it's just kind of... Oh, he got knocked back so far. That really sucks. Alright. Oh, he got knocked into Shoto, who definitely saw me and will stop me, so we gotta be careful. They downed the Ochako. Alright, we're gonna cancel this and just go for the confirmation. I'm gonna leave myself in probably a 1v2. I was really hoping that there was just no more Ochakos in this lobby. We can stop that execution, maybe? Nah. Execution does not get stopped. Thank you for waking up with the attack. He might do it again. I'm just gonna go for the beta, but I guess I should have been eyeing him doing the gamma, right? What's up, homie? I know you have teammates, right? Surely? Because the Assalto Chaco got taken down by a different Assalto Chaco. Oh, twice down the Assalto Chaco. And I think... What the heck? Is that... The Laggy AFO is the final opponent, and this is the hardest opponent yet, because he was glitching in the ground. I think his body hit the ground. I think he died. I think the Laggy AFO is gone. Just to be on the safe side, we'll go for the res on twice, but I'm pretty sure this match is over. Okay, cool, yeah, okay. The Laggy AFO, he glitched into... I think he glitched inside the building, based on what I'm looking at, and got stuck and died to Storm. So... Worked out in the end, worked out in the end. I really do love playing this character for the chaotic moments, though. Whenever there's just, like, a lot of attacks flying, it feels like you really can't just kind of start letting that gamma fly, because the chances are high that some stray attack will find its way to you, right? And let you get some value off of your gamma, and that feels really good to get off. With that being said, this character is really, really strong and a really good aggressive character. You know, being able to just zip around with the alpha, close the gap with it, get in range, go into a beta as well once you close the gap, get some beta damage, trigger hard knockdown, potentially catch somebody's wake-up attack that they're trying to get away with your gamma to hit them for like 240 damage. Or if it's just a super chaotic fight, just start spamming the gamma as well, because the cooldown's pretty quick to get some good value out of it too. This character does have a lot going for him. But having said that, I do hope this video helped you out in some way, and if you enjoyed, be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.